Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my England campaign. This is the reign of King Rufus. So the previous episode was the reign of King William the Conqueror, which went on for a lot longer than I expected. So since King Rufus is only 38, his reign will probably be 2 turns. Now, he doesn't have a whole lot of influence. He's pretty much a clean slate at the moment. He hasn't done anything. Now, there's a crusade. The crusade has been called by the Pope. We're no longer excommunicated, but Pope doesn't like us. So, King Rufus has decided that even though he's not particularly pious, he believes that the kingdom should be in good standing with the Pope. So he will join the crusade. Now, if this was a normal campaign, that would actually be a very silly decision, because this is just, for England to get down to there, it's too far, really. Too far to really be worth it. But, whatever, we're role-playing, so it doesn't matter. Now, Robert over here has been tasked with resuming the siege of, taking over the siege of Bordeaux. I'm just wondering if maybe I should attack that and auto-resolve it. Because he's only the king is allowed to be played. It's to what's his face? King Rufus is just thinking about the decision for it. Do we have siege equipment available? Yeah. Alright, well you get over here. How's your command skills? You would have made a better king.
The rest of the force, sire. Sire. Hail my king. My lord.
Alright, send some knights in there. We'll auto-resolve this, because otherwise just sitting out there doing nothing for ages is no good. We're still allied with the Spanish, so that's also good.
As you will, my king.
A few casualties, but nothing too severe. So Robert sends word to his brother that Bordeaux has been taken. And in process he also sacked the city.
Sire, speak to our dignitaries. Dear ally. Orders.
Okay. So this unit here would be good. Where was I going to put into a... Oh, that one there. I put it into a fort.
Sire. My lord.
You come over here. I can merge you.
Sire.
Now, we're still at war with France. Let me see here. They want us to reinforce Bruges. Be rewarded with some military units. Okay, I can do that.
You will have to fleet ready, sire.
Okay, Prince Henry.
Set sail.
Command me,
You're to go to Bruges.
My lord. Orders. Yes, sir. Full sails. Ships ready. A fine day to fleet ready, sire.
Ah, where'd that fucking navy go?
Set sail.
Because they were trying to land.
Sir. Full sails.
Hail my king.
This is owned by Milan. Wait, is it? The Dijon region is. Alright, so.
Hail my king.
This has only got 1 turn until it surrenders, so attacking it now might be silly. So we'll just end the turn there, wait for them to come out and attack us. We'll save us some time. Now, the Crusade itself, we've got maybe 7 turns to get down there, which I think we can do. I don't want to go down there by boat. What we want to do is go down to the south here, hire a boat, send it off from there. Now, didn't I hire a diplomat somewhere around here, maybe from Paris?
Your Majesty.
Go try and get peace treaty with the French.
I am afraid I must deny. This concludes our meeting, yes?
Without question, sire.
My lord.
Alright, so you just go back to here
By your command.
and stay put. If we want to buff up the garrison here, which would be a good border settlement, we're going to need spearmen. How are we going with our economy? It's pretty good. King William the Conqueror left the state in a good state of affair. We're in good shape here. But the thing is, when we send him down there, we won't be able to fight any manually resolved battles out here. So we're going to need to make sure these got good amounts of garrison in order to repel and to dissuade invaders. Alright, let's move on. So yeah, there's many downsides to going on a crusade right now, especially to Egypt. Whilst the crusade itself will save us a lot of money with that army, establishing a kingdom down there would just be problematic, because for one thing it's going to be high in corruption, and I can only manually resolve from one area at a time. It basically massively increases our frontier as well if we did this.
A fair deal. Something else you'd like to suggest? A well-thought-out offer, my... Very well. What else would you like to do? Your time was most valuable. I thank you.
Alright, so let's do this.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
I just figured it'd be better to have them come out than attack that, because we will take a lot less casualties this way. Alright, Rufus, it's time to prove yourself in this incredibly easy battle. And let me just pause this for a second. Just wanted to get myself organized. Spits up, just get so we get it organized. Charge into our peasants there, that's fine. It's probably fucking bloody skirmish mode. I wish it wouldn't default to that. You guys were in no danger at all. Alright. Shoot into the Flemish pikemen. Okay, you guys move up here. And losing a few of these units, like, we'll need some new troops for the Crusade. We'll be able to hire them as mercenaries, though. They'll be relatively cheap.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. General has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay, we don't need to
Time
continue
to
that
press the attack. This is a clear victory.
It's also a lot easier doing it that way.
An honorable, glorious victory! Victory, my liege! A
And we'll
most
sack it, because he's
noble
neither
conquest.
chivalrous nor dreadful. No. 2 units of ballista. I don't want ballista.
Sire,
Fuck off.
my lord.
Alright then, off to the Crusade we go. Now, you're gonna leave behind a few of these spear militia, because we don't need to take
Hail,
them.
my king! Orders.
And leave behind the Irish Kerns, probably just end up disbanding them as well. Leave behind some peasant archers and the peasants, we're not taking them with us. And the Welsh spearmen, we'll pick up some better units along the way.
Hail, my king!
One thing though, he lacks cavalry, so we'll have to pass by Angers to go pick some up. There's a fair amount here.
Hail, my king! With honor, sire. We shall continue tomorrow, my liege.
My lord.
As you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Get some Crusader knights as well. We're certainly going to need cavalry where we're going. Alright, so just looking at this, he's got 2 sons and a daughter. But one of the things that a little bit irks me about this is that you can't change your heir. Like, what it should be like is when this guy comes of age, he should be made the heir. But you have to wait until he actually dies of old age before you can do that. Or of, just dies in general. Okay, where did I put the princess? She's somewhere. I need to go and wed her off.
Yes, Your
Where
Highness.
did I put her? I sent her somewhere, I can't remember. Okay, there she is.
Sire,
So let's, I don't know, maybe send her over to
a lady needs
France
a
if this fails here.
Yes, my lord.
Dealing with your people is always most unpleasant.
They don't want it. Well, they're in terrible shape, so I don't expect them to put up a huge fight.
My king.
Okay, Henry, you're probably going to have to defend Reims. But put it. He's going to be an auto resolve situation, so maybe we'll just wait and see. We're certainly going to need large garrisons here. There's pretty much no more rebel territory down there. Alright. And of course we do need to build. Our economy is important. We've got to keep developing it. Or else we'll stagnate. Okay, I'm going to convert this to a large town. Probably shouldn't have built that, because that'll get destroyed. Just, I'm not going to be recruiting units all the way up there. There's no point. Motherfuckers.
The enemy.
Guess they've come to support France. Obtain a trade agreement from Hungary.
Sire.
I don't see any Hungarian nobles around here. It could be a while to get to here.
Yes, sire.
But whatever.
Yes,
Do what we can. If we can't do it, it's not a big deal.
Without question, sire.
Okay, I find it weird that they would actually send those. Alright, Henry, I need you to go and lift this siege. It's a little bit risky. Just stay where you are. I'll send reinforcements from here.
Sire.
By your command.
Name the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Marching to war.
Okay, good. I was worried about that.
No.
Being neither particularly chivalrous or dreadful, he offers them a ransom. But since they refuse, then they die.
Yes.
Hail, my king.
Alright then. So we have to go through Milanese territory to get to here. But I need to know what's going to be there
Yes,
along the way.
liege. With honor, sire. Yes.
Because if there's any roadblocks, we can't just
With
attack
honor,
it.
sire.
Can,
Hail,
yeah.
my king.
So you've got 3 sons now. That's good. Just as many as the other king had.
My lord.
Your father. William the Conqueror.
Sire.
Right, so we need to really buff up the garrisons here.
Orders, my lord. As you wish.
That has a pretty high chance of actually
Here, sire.
defecting. He's quite loyal.
We're
Because his
combining
authority
into
is
a
very
huge
low.
force, sire.
So they need an escort.
Sire. Orders.
Got to build some roads. We're just not can't move very far. You don't want them sitting out in the open. Not when his authority is that low. Increase taxes. Excuse me. So many settlements do we have? 15. It's pretty large. There's no other rebel settlements around here, so we'll just make do with what we've got now. Only got 4 florins left. That's fine. Well, let's move on.
My lord, we're besieged.
So now this is where it becomes problematic that we're sending the king away. When we're at war with 2 other people, I can't fight these battles manually. I have to rely on auto-resolve, and auto-resolve being very unreliable. We could really use some allies here. Can you give us money for that?
There is no way
Ah,
the
fine.
Sultan would accept our gratitude for this. Very well. Ma'asalama.
Command.
Okay, so the garrison here, it's much larger than what they've got. Luckily, knights don't tend to perform very well in auto-resolve.
An order.
But if you fail here and lose, Reims is lost.
Sire. My lord.
So if you could come over here, stand there.
By your command.
My king. As you command. Forming up into a force to be feared. Command me, sire.
Should just push them right over this.
Yes. They'll wish
we go.
they'd never been born.
Come and fight me, you coward!
They're not going anywhere, and fighting them in a battle right now
My
is
king.
not going to be worth much. Stay at Paris, you'll be safer there. Just need numbers.
Hail, my
I don't normally
king.
leave large garrisons, but, you know, we're role-playing. Alright, so...
Yes, my liege. With honor, sire. Yes, my liege.
Now the problem here is that this ship, we need to get far enough away from it that it won't sink us. So we
Hail,
might be
my
best
king.
off waiting until the next turn before we go anywhere. Just because we really need to be at a safe distance. Once we've passed this area here, where we're free of our enemies until we get to Egypt.
Daughter of the Crown, I am ready to...
We suspect you merely waste our time.
Come on, surely you want a ceasefire. You're gonna lose. Alright, just forget it then.
Au revoir.
Okay, I also need to retrain those ships. Some more cash will come in handy. that's useless for that region. In nearly every single one of my Medieval 2 campaigns, I don't know why this happens every time. People go, how come you never build grain exchange in, like, turn 1? It's like, it increases the income by so much. Look at this. Trade income, 40. It goes up to 48. That is nothing. It's 8 extra florins. It's nothing. But, you know, I'll build it this time anyway. It's much better off you build up the population first, then the trade, because the trade is based off population as well. Let's move on. Once we're out at sea, it shouldn't take us too long to get to Cairo.
Hail, my king!
Ah, shit.
Stop that, you imbecile!
How are we going to deal with this now? Maybe I should have just went last turn. Because if I recruit a ship here... Fuck me. These guys are being dickheads. They're just blocking me from this crusade.
With honor.
Because if I put a ship there, I won't be able to move. I think. Let me try here.
Yes, my
Okay, this might work. It'll come right there. I just hope I can actually... I don't think I will be able to land. So let's just get this one here. Okay, good, I can. Alright. Get the other one.
Loading
Let's get the
troops
fuck
into
out of here.
transport, sire.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Gotta make sure I don't get blocked by someone in the
Set
Navy.
sail.
Taking the troops ashore, sire. Hail, my king!
So we're just here, just in case we don't get sunk out at sea. If the Sicilians want to come out and attack us, that's fine. They'll get excommunicated and we'll crush them. And we can hire another boat to leave. Like I said, going on the Crusade, not a technically good move for the campaign, but we're role playing here. He needs to repent for his father's sins. Let's have a look at his
Hail, my
stats.
king!
So he now has a bit more authority, talent for command, royal ties, admires technology, proper morals, fair in rule. Peter the Hermit, okay, yeah. So he's getting there. Okay, also, I'm going to disband some of these peasants in favour of crossbows. Because they're way better. Okay, we've got a sizable garrison here now. It's going to be fairly expensive, but it should prevent them from thinking like they're not going to just send small armies to go and attack it. Which buys us time. Thing is, if we go over there and attack them right now, the Pope will not be happy with us. But the more they attack us, the Pope won't be happy with them, and if they get excommunicated, then I'll kill them. I'll try to. Okay, we've got to keep improving our economy. What's next? Okay, moving on. Alright, I don't know how long this crusade has been going, but I don't think it's been 10 turns yet. I think it's like 6 or 7 turns, so we can go off and on the crusade, I think. Actually, one easy way to check is we just like take him out.
With honor,
And just
sire.
check. Just every turn. Make sure we can
Yes, my liege.
go off and on the crusade.
Hail, my king! Loading the troops in.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Because otherwise they just get desertion despite the fact that we are going towards the crusade
Yes, sir.
target.
Full sails.
Okay, you're gonna have to go over this way because we got to land in Sicily.
A fine day to sail.
Taking the troops ashore, sire. Hail, my king! Hail, my king!
Make sure we got enough of a fleet that, you know, they're not going to get totally crushed. Okay, good. Moving on. A bit late to join the Crusade, especially for such a far away thing. But they don't get desertion like we do.
Hail, my king!
The AI doesn't get a whole lot of cheats in this game like they do in the later Total Wars, but one thing they do get is that
Hail, my king!
unless their general dies, they don't get desertion. Okay, I'm going to take you off and on the Crusade now. Oh, hang on, some units here. Great Cross. Nah, I don't like that unit, to be honest.
Loading the troops into the transport, sire.
Let's get as far over here as we can.
Fine day to sail. We'll drop anchor until morning.
So,
Sire.
we're almost at Egypt. Once we've landed in Alexandria, because that'll be the first settlement we take, it'll be much easier from there. Even if we start getting desertion, it shouldn't be too hard. What might be a good idea is if we start building forts around the place. And we'll just slow down our enemy's attack, and hopefully it might get them excommunicated as well.
Setting up fortifications for a defensive slaughter, sire. Yes. Asserting your dominance here with a fort, my lord.
Sire.
Yes.
Begone! You are not my liege!
My king.
Okay, just come stand over here. They probably won't attack you from there.
My lord. Sire, by your command.
Fucking thing.
Yes, sire.
Okay, so... looking good, moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot about Hungary. Nah, fuck them. Betrothed to Prince Henry? I accept.
An order. Marching, sir.
Still need a few more forts around here.
Brilliant spot to spring a deadly trap, sire. Tightening our grip on this land with a fort, sire. Asserting your dominance here with a fort, my lord.
Okay, there's no way they're getting through that
My lord.
without siege equipment and spies.
Sire.
All spies.
By your command.
Now, didn't I get a spy around here somewhere? Yeah. Just want to see what they're up to.
Watching from the shadows.
So they do have considerable forces, but as you can see, they can't get to Reims.
My
So
king.
we're going to need you to now block off Paris as well. It just helps to buy us time.
Ships ready.
Okay, landing in Alexandria.
taking the troops ashore, sire. Hail,
Hang
my
on,
king!
before I do that, let me just make sure that we can actually do this.
With honor, sire.
Yep, we're still good.
Yes, my liege. Hail, my king!
There's not too many mercenary reinforcements, so we gotta take a settlement right away. Another spy wouldn't hurt. Okay, out of money. Moving on. So we've burned through quite a lot of turns so far in the episode, so... Oh, don't you dare. He better not be dead. Found innocent at trial. Betrothed to Robert. Alright, yes. You're gonna need some children. Merchants Guild in London. Sounds good. Now, you want to stay well the fuck away from that.
Heresy cannot hide from me.
Hail, my king!
Alright, come over here. Build a fort.
At once, my liege.
And what are we
Building
gonna
a
put in there?
bastion of defense.
My lord.
Because it's a
Hail, my king!
blocks anyone from coming across there. Well, sort of. I mean, you can always take a boat. You go back to here. So stay away from this
The
motherfucker.
royalty escapes God's judgment.
Hail, my
Oh
king!
shit! Now I can't. Oh well, I'll do it over here.
An order.
Orders.
It's too late to join the Crusader. We just arrived there now, so it's 10 turns it took us to get here.
Hail, my king! With
Now,
honor.
I'm fairly sure if we go and besiege Cairo, it won't get us any desertion. I'm fairly sure. So maybe we should hit Cairo first.
As you command,
I mean, it's
my
not that well
liege.
defended.
Glory, honor, victory! By your will, sire, we shall engage.
Let's do this.
Laying siege, nobles.
Aye, sire. We have their port blockaded, sire.
Now, with
Command,
you need to come over here. Like I said, you got to block them off from here. Don't let them come. Don't let them come inside.
If the enemy finds us here, it won't be to their liking. Tightening our grip on this land with a fort, sire. My king. As you command. Setting up fortifications
stay in the
for
fort, though.
defensive slaughter, sire. Yes.
Send the archers, because they've got the lowest upkeep, right? Yeah.
Yes, sire. Sire, as you wish.
And good, that just protects our French holdings here. So that we don't lose them to auto-resolve. Still making good amount of cash, so we're fine. And once we sack Cairo,
Hail, my king.
that'll make us a ton of cash. Which I'll invest back in England, obviously. Alright, all good, let's move on. If they're asking for peace, I'm fine with that, just don't send any more navies to come annoy me.
Lower your swords. A noble lady approaches.
But you gotta give me money. Because you invaded my territory. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work.
I have no qualms with this. Another course of wisdom to share?
See if I can get just a few more coins out of him.
I must
Nah,
inform
whatever.
you speak honorably, my lord.
Yeah, I don't bother with merchants because we started off with a merchant. We had it on a gold mine. It lasted like 1 turn. What's the point? I know some people was like, "Oh, merchants! I make so much money with merchants." It's like, well, good for you. I'm a military man. Okay, so we didn't get any desertion on that turn. Possibility here for a draw out.
Sibni Lawadi, infidel.
Send a scout to go have a look.
Orders. Sire.
I want to know what they've got going on over here.
Yes. I will not waste words on you, infidel. As you wish, sire.
Crown Prince Mubarak.
Hail, my king.
We can attack this and then hit that, I think. I think we'll have enough movement. Alright, let's do this.
As you will, my king. To battle.
Oh, he's got a lot of command stars now. That probably helps. So he's a great Crusader. He'll probably be known as King Rufus the Crusader.
Honor and glory await England, men.
He's chivalrous, but not so chivalrous that he wouldn't sack a settlement. Anyway, we have to sack this if we want to maintain it. Unless we had 10 chivalry, there's no point occupying it. Because only 10 chivalry would really be able to maintain public order on a large city like this with no Catholicism and distance from capital. Alright, so let's see. Now, our cavalry is not going to be that useful to us. We've got more than enough infantry to handle this, though. I'm just wondering... Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll attack them from all sides. Okay, I'll have the king come through the east gate. The Crusader Knights, mercenary Crusader Knights, will come through the west gate. Sorry, other way around, that's the east gate, that's the west gate. You guys will be going up the ladders. Just at the front here. The great thing about large city is that if they don't have a huge garrison in here, it's so hard for them to get around to deal with our threats when we surround the city. This is why large towns are my least favourite to attack, because they're small, easy to defend, and the towers do so much damage. Alright, so we have no resistance at either side here. What we can do is open the gates, send the cavalry around here. Oh, wrong way. What's up on the wall? Saracen militia, Saracen militia. Alright, you come up on this wall here. I don't think they'll leave this area just because they're trying to spot these two here. No, you stay put. I didn't mean to send you. I thought I told you not to...
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Oh, well, you're there now. As well. Okay, don't go up
men have
there.
reached the gate with the
Towers
battering
here.
ram. The battering ram has done its work.
Could have sworn I
Now is
told
the
the guy
time
to
for
stop.
brave
Like, he was
hearts and
halfway there.
brave deeds. The Lord is with us today. We've captured the enemy's walls. Our men have done well.
God, this
The
is
gates
actually
have
really
fallen.
annoying. It's all wasting precious seconds. Okay, you look, get in here. Okay, don't let them run away. I'm not gonna need these anymore. Okay, we can cut these off, that's not a problem. Fucking Mamluk archers. Well, our Crusader Knights shouldn't have any problem killing them. It's time to catch them is when they're inside of a settlement. Okay, you're gonna have to run forward a little bit because they're really slow at cutting through the line. Okay, catapult over here, that's also easy. You gotta kill these Mamluks quickly or else they'll shoot you. Okay, we've got a clear line over here. Send these guys around the back. Don't go after the enemy general, but hang on.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
bodyguards
true and
here.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Cut him off. The Billmen should do a pretty good job against him. I think they got a bonus versus cavalry. Let me just check that actually. No, effective against armor. Well, they are armored. Good, they'll break soon. So that's their king here, the Sultan. Don't send Rufus in.
The battle is
Just keep
very
him close
much in
by.
our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Then these Crusaders need to take on this bodyguard. They should be able to do it. I mean, the bodyguards are better fighters, but we outnumber them by a lot. Okay, I need one of you to get in here, shoot the Saracen militia. No, are you in the fight? No. Get out of there. Protect your fucking king, get in there. He's a bit dense, this guy. Fucking get out of there. Billmen are getting wrecked there. Don't be fighting the Saracen militia, just the bodyguards. Try to move him like this, that way he's up the front here. Oh wait, wrong unit. This one here. Go like that, so that he's up here, because you don't want him fighting them.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, just try and push through a little bit. Because the problem is, they've got better quality troops. If we don't use our numbers to our advantage, we're just going to take more casualties.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Good, the crossbows are doing a good job there. These guys are fighting for ages. Saracen militia are pretty good spearmen. Make sure he's safe. Yeah, he's nice and safe. You guys rush to the town square here. I'm not really fussed if we lose a lot of these guys. I'll raise new troops. Make sure he's safe. Anyway, for them to lose this settlement, it's going to be such a massive blow to them. Good old crossbows, just ripping right through them here. Damn, the Muslim cavalry is a lot better than ours. Got to use our numbers to our advantage here. Oh, I keep forgetting to listen to general speeches. I'm just not used to doing that. These kind of series, I'm going to need a little bit of practice with, because just I'm not used to playing this way.
The city.
Specifically in regard to listening to general speeches. It's not because I don't like listening to them, it's just that I've heard it all before. I've played the game for thousands of hours, you know.
Our men have slain the Saracen general. Now we must send his men running back to the desert.
Alright, all that's left of these Saracen militia, let them just get shot by crossbows. Okay. They're good against big clumps, but against that, just get in there.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain, all of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
We took a lot of casualties, especially with our cavalry, but we're okay. We've succeeded with the Crusade, at least.
An honorable, glorious victory. God be praised. He has granted us victory.
Alright, yeah, we definitely got to sack that. So he's already known as King Rufus the Crusader. Now he's got a lot of chivalry now, to the point where I would say that he would release Christian captives, but he would not release Muslim ones. He'd ransom them off. He wouldn't execute them, he'd ransom them. Which means a draw out at Alexandria won't work if we're role-playing, because he wouldn't do that, because he's too chivalrous. But sacking settlements, if they're Muslim, yes. If they're Christian, he wouldn't sack a Christian settlement. His piety now wouldn't allow for it. Now, if we have a look at this, our standing with the Pope has just skyrocketed. He's made amends for his father's sins. Now, that being said, it is still possible we can do a draw out here. It's just not likely. It's still possible, though. Okay, so what we need to do, merge. I'm going to need crossbows and some of the cav. So bring the Crusader Knights and the mercenary crossbows.
Orders, sire. Assembling a mighty host of your troops, sire.
Okay, so the plan here is to send the cavalry to go and kill Sultan Mubarak, and to use the mercenary crossbowmen to shoot them, and to stay out of combat. We want to take no captives in this.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Because if we take captives, we have to ransom them off, and there's always a chance that they'll accept the ransom. That being said, if they rout and we haven't killed 85% of them, then we'll still capture them, because there's always a chance they won't accept the ransom. Okay, so your job is to go and find the new Sultan and kill him.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
I'm going to put them on skirmish mode, even though I hate skirmish mode. They should still be able to outrun these guys. That's the hope, at least. Might actually be best if I send him over there to annoy the fuck out of him. Wait until he comes more onto the battlefield. So we charge at them to sort of slow them down. See, I told you, skirmish mode is totally worthless. Just don't bother with it. Okay. All we're trying to do there is give our guys enough of a chance to... Okay, we didn't take any captives, did we? Okay, good. That one there might come back. You gotta get far away. That's what I'm saying. Skirmish mode with infantry, I just don't find
the enemy
useful
are badly
at all.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh fuck! We took a captive. All right. Well, if we've taken a captive, that means we need to ransom them. So I might as well run them down. Yeah, that was always going to be a tricky part. Hang on. Stay put. Have them hit them in the flank first. These guys here, they're not particularly good at fighting General's bodyguard, but hitting them in the... Hang on, you're going to have to get a bit more of a charge up. Come on, stop dicking
The battle
around.
is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Maybe it would actually be a good thing if we could ransom, if we can capture the king. Because if we captured him, it'd be so much money. But I don't know if we actually got him or not there.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
So capture as many of them as we can, in the hope that they don't pay for the ransom. Otherwise, we just have to besiege the settlement. It's not a big deal.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory.
So yeah, I hope we
won
captured
here
him, because
today.
hey, even if they accept the ransom, that's still like 12,000. Oh, we did capture him. I don't think they'll be able to afford this. His chivalry is intact.
By God's will, we have triumphed. Hail, my king. By your will, sire.
You
we
can't
shall
justify
engage.
occupying that, even with full
Glory,
chivalry.
honor, victory.
That's just...
My lord, our courage
Your piety
and
doesn't
honor
allow for it.
Conquered.
So you only just managed to maintain that. Alright, so looking at it now, surrounded by Templar and Hospitaller Knights, they would of course demand sacking the settlement, because they're full of infidel Muslims. Don't need the Thieves Guild here. Yeah, that was contributing to low public order. Okay, public order here is just really shit. We're going to be stuck here a little while.
Ships ready.
Well, he'll be stuck here for the rest of his fucking life, pretty much. We're not sending him for the next 30 turns to make his way back up here. That's not going to happen.
An order.
Okay, you can stay in Paris. You'll be safe there. And we'll use this time to raise some more armies.
Hail, my king.
Okay, since we've got heaps of cash, we should be able to build like crazy, which will really help our economy. Fortress from there will be very useful. Should be able to build something in every settlement. Don't see any reason why not. Yes, we need to build churches down here. If we can try and get to Jerusalem, that would really help our public order. So this is a Turkish large city, but yeah, it's owned by the Turks. I much prefer these. The stats are pretty much the same, but I do think they're slightly bit better. Moving on. So now that we've got good standing with... oh, motherfucker. Good standing with the Pope, it should hopefully help for us to get France excommunicated if they continue their attacks on us. It might actually be in our best interest to pay them a lot of money for peace. I mean, I've got the cash. If I continue to fight in that area, because it doesn't suit our interest at all to be fighting battles auto-resolve. You need to overwhelm them with numbers, and even then, and quality troops, even then, there's no guarantee of victory.
Yes, my lord.
Where's the princess? Oh, she spinstered or she's dead. Fair enough. Alright, well...
Your Majesty.
Definitely there's urgency in getting a peace treaty with Milan. How's our reputation? We're just untrustworthy. So it may require a bit of a cash incentive for them.
To be happy to see you?
So I'll... oops, I'm offering a demand. If I gave them 10,000 and trade rights and map information, they still don't accept that.
Until next time.
Here's the thing, if they take this fort, we'll besiege the fort.
We will meet you there.
And then the Pope might get shitty with us. It's our fucking land. Okay, I don't want you sitting in Paris right now. Just come stand out here. You can build another fort. Just stay there. Need him safe. Bring in some of these guys here. Because they're better than Spear Militia. Actually, they're about the same. But still, bring them in. Also, I need to build a fort here. We can't let the French cross.
Yes, my liege. Building defenses to keep vigil.
As you wish.
Talk is cheap.
So yeah, hopefully they attack the... You know, what we could do is we could actually sally out here, auto-resolve, lose, and then come over here with this army. Best we'd wait till next turn so we've got actually enough troops. I don't want to bring the units in Antwerp just yet. Get a nice stable, could use better troops. Okay, now checking down here, we need to hire a lot of priests. Now, funny thing is also, we could probably afford to get some merchants while we're here, because it's so far away from our capital, we could actually make a decent amount of cash from it. So we're making a negative on this. Master Thieves Guild. Yeah, we'll keep that. Master's Guilds are useful. I don't think these guys here would make any attacks, so we should be fine there. But I want to try and consolidate this as quickly as possible so that I can then press our attack.
Yes, my lord.
I might just make it there in time.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sir.
Prague. Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything else to spend money on. I've recruited a ton of units. So let's move on. How much cash are we making per turn? Make about 5,000. Okay, word reached Rufus that a fort near Paris fell to the Milanese, but if this could actually be a good thing as long as they don't move out of it. That being said, we'll just retake the... Oh, we can't retake the fort. They're besieging the fucking settlement. That's really bad.
The enemy lays siege to our people, sire.
Because if I fought that manually, it'd be so easy to win. Not a problem at all. What's this to? Oh, Cairo. Okay. Alright, well... Sicily's been excommunicated, that's great. What about Milan? Milan, I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of troops at Paris, but the Italian troops are better. But he doesn't have a general. Here's the thing, we could send like 2 full stacks over here, auto-resolve it, and still lose.
Sire.
That's how bad auto-resolve can be. But I think we need to give it a shot because they're going to siege, and if they siege that with auto-resolve, they'll win. Fairly sure. Anyway, you've got a good amount of command. That will certainly come in handy.
Orders, my lord. Yes, sire.
Alright, you need another 11 units.
Orders, sire. As you wish. Merging armies, my lord. My lord.
There's a chance that they might just withdraw anyway.
Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
So, word reached Rufus that Prince Henry lifted the siege of Paris. Now, despite the fact that Prince Henry was not a chivalrous man, King Rufus told Prince Henry to release the captives.
Oh, yes, Lord. Please release us.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Prince Henry indeed did do as his brother said, but then proceeded to besiege the fort where they were holding out on, stating that until they surrender, any Milanese that bears arm in our country will die.
Sire. Orders.
And
Your
that
will,
technically he is not
My
disobeying his brother.
lord. Sire, by your command. Orders. My lord. Yes. Orders. As you wish. Sire. My lord. Yes, sire.
Okay.
Orders. Yes. By your command.
My lord.
Your Majesty.
King Rufus sending an emissary to Milan at Dijon, imploring them to accept peace,
You had best not.
and even giving them, or offering them a regular tribute, because at this time it is not for Christians to be fighting each other.
How could you ask these of us? Never. Diplomacy failed us this day.
Sire,
Oh, whatever. You know, a fort there would be good as well, but that's in French territory.
Your will,
My lord. Orders.
Okay, our casualties in that were not too severe. It shouldn't take us too long to rebuild our forces. How old is Rufus? 43. Okay. I'm just wondering when I should be ending the turn, because there's no way we're going to get through his entire reign within an hour and a half. He's going to get another full hour and a half out of it, I think. Well, we'll see.
at your service.
So, 42, 103.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege. At your service.
There's gold and ivory down here. Send him down that way then.
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
I hate merchants though. Alright, so let's have a look at his stats now. He's very chivalrous. Okay, well we need garrison units. So that'll come out over here. I really don't need a navy there. Public order's deteriorating in these areas because obviously the triumph bonus is disappearing. Okay, we need to hire more priests.
My lord. Orders.
Alright, let's go through list and build stuff. I wouldn't normally do it, but hiring a leather tanner might actually come in handy for us because it will help us with order resolve, and we really do need to protect our troops and our territory. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just 2 turns. It's not a big deal. Alright. Need more troops. Send someone to hold on to that fort. Okay, looks like the French are coming down to Bordeaux, which is not good for us. That needs to be repaired. If they besiege a settlement, Robert will have to come down there and fight them to lift the siege. If that's what they do, we'll see. Let's move on. Oh, I forgot about this. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I didn't care about that anyway. Because they want to bypass the fort. But the thing is, the fort's just there to slow them down, which it did do.
My lord, we're besieged.
So they want to come
The
up through
enemy has
here.
surrounded us.
If they keep this
We
up,
are
they're
besieged.
bound to get excommunicated. Good. That helps.
Orders. The siege goes
Still, I think we
astern,
should
sire.
keep starving them out.
My lord.
Sire.
Yes, sire.
But, yeah.
Your orders, sire.
Name the field of battle. We will
King
meet
Rufus
you
sent an
there.
emissary to the army over here to bribe them,
Heathen.
to stop
We
the
will
siege.
listen, but I cannot say we will agree. Almost. Another suggestion from you? It is indeed good of you to ask us. Mutually beneficial, yes? This concludes our...
Orders.
Because a bribe will save their lives. Oh, motherfucker,
Come and fight me, you coward!
that is not going to go down well for us.
Begone! You are not my liege!
Hail, my king.
My lord.
As you will, my king. To battle. By God's will, we have triumphed!
They're still allies, but it looks like they're actually preparing to attack. This situation over here doesn't look very good. I don't know if they'll be able to repel that.
Come and fight me,
I mean,
you coward.
manually, yeah,
I
no
will
problem,
only
but
address
we
you in
can't fight
battle.
manually. So now we're just dubious. We used to be untrustworthy, so that's improved a little bit. We should
Yes, my lord.
try and get peace... Oh, I've already used him. Might as well get that trade agreement with Hungary.
Your
Why
man.
not?
Is there something I can do for you? Your plans.
You have another proposal then?
Your time was most valuable.
Alright, how are we going down here? We really need to get a move on. Good, 8% Catholic. This is 9%, that's helping. His chivalry's going really high.
Hail, my king.
If he was to leave Alexandria, the public order goes to absolute shit, though.
Hail, my king.
At your service. As you command.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to horde build, right?
My lord.
That's actually very expensive to bribe that army.
Where to, sire?
Okay, we're causing public order problems here, so let's send in more spies
Investigating.
to cause unrest.
My lord. Sire. Watching from the shadows, sire.
In the hope that
Your will, sire.
to destabilize them will get them to accept peace. So they're 45% public order. It's probably going to revolt, which will turn it rebel. Which is good for us. Low on cash though. Can't recruit anything here. Oh fuck, we're not really making much money at all now. I've hired too many troops. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Right, moving on. I hope they don't make the attack at Bordeaux.
My lord, we're besieged.
Let's hope France gets excommunicated for that.
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
Blockade the port of Gaza. Doesn't really seem worth it. We don't really need these ships though, so I don't mind doing that. I think they'll get sunk though. Yeah, our kingdoms are strongest, and with an overbloated military, it's fucking up our economy.
At your service. Journeying
Ah,
onward.
damn it. I hate merchants. It's just such an unenjoyable part of this game. For me. Alright, so... Well, let me just see here. How...
At your service.
There's 6% chance here.
Opportunity for coin, my lord.
How's the religious stuff here? His piety should really be helping with the religious growth of the town. The city. So 16% here, as opposed to in Cairo, which is 14%. Yeah, we need to build here because public order's just too important to ignore. We can probably drop that down by 1, try and make a little bit of cash out of here. Let's get the brothel. And that's all I can bloody spend money on. I don't have any money anymore.
Hail, my king!
Keep bashing this guy around.
By your will, sire, we shall engage. Glory, honor, victory! As you will, my king.
Because they're not excommunicated,
You are wise
Rufus
and
says
noble,
release
mon
them.
ami.
By God's will, we have triumphed! Hail, my king!
Get back down, Jez. I don't think Bordeaux is
shall continue
going to hold.
tomorrow, my
It depends. They might not even make the attack. Like if we have a look here, if we sally out,
Marching to war.
we might even be able to repel that. If I click auto resolve. All right, let's do it. All right, good. They did it. It's always a risk when doing that. King Rufus says that because our money is low, because he's not full chivalrous, and because the French are being such dicks about this, even though technically this is their claimed territory, set a ransom.
France! The day is ours, sire!
Begone! You are not my liege!
Okay, I want you actually to come over here and help finish them off. So let's just see how the Pope feel about that. Wasn't too happy with it, but they're less happy with France for making these attacks. Now, Henry. Okay, they're not going to attack us anytime soon. There, if they don't sally out, they starve.
Our sieging
What
army
we
is
should
at
do:
your command,
bring
sire.
these guys to come stand next to him, right here.
Yes, your will, sire.
Here's a night attack. Ooh. Remain starving them out. The balance of power is just not good enough.
My lord. As you wish. Merging armies, my lord. My lord.
There's 2 more over here.
Sire. My lord. By your command.
They shouldn't defect because King Rufus has quite a bit of authority now.
Yes, my lord.
Once again, try to get... Oh, fuck. What happened to the spy there? I had 2.
Where to, sire?
Oh, well. Try to get them to see reason and
Yes, my
accept
lord.
peace.
Did you expect us to be happy to see you? Keep suggesting things like this. More damage than good was done here.
That diplomat's almost worthless to me now, but I can't afford another one. Money-wise, we're okay. God, it's always such a disaster to make the decision to come down here and fight the Crusade. Alright, moving on.
Glorious victory is ours, sire.
Okay, so
As you
they
commanded,
starve.
sire, these lands are now yours.
If that gets rid of my merchant, I'm not hiring any more merchants in the game. Yeah, I'm not doing it again. It's a waste of money.
We come bearing word for you.
I really need cash, so happy to accept trade, but give us a little bit of cash.
We cannot quite accept
whatever.
this. Both
They're
wise
bankrupt
and
as well.
Farewell, my lord, and thank you.
They gave up on the siege there.
At your service.
Alright, trade slaves.
On my way.
It's not worth as much
Yes,
though.
sire. We'll start sending these to England at once.
Hail, my king!
If you come down here, it's very unlikely that they'll actually make that attack.
Hail, my king!
But maybe it would be a good thing if they did.
Orders. To war then, sire.
Hail, my king!
Send him into
Hail, my
Egypt.
king!
Leaving the army, sire. My lord. Joining forces.
Starve him out. How many troops do you need?
Hail,
Need
my
3
king.
more.
Sire.
Alright, I'll send you these guys.
My lord. Yes, sire.
To battle it is then, sire! Glorious victory is
So,
ours,
Milan's
sire.
still excommunicated.
Orders.
Alright, send some of these
Sire.
back
As
here.
you wish, my lord.
How many does it need?
Sire.
Alright, just grab a few.
Orders. Yes, sire. Yes, sire.
Your will, sire.
And leave them behind.
Orders.
And you just stay out. What if we were to ambush them? Or should we attack them again and send them back that way? Yeah, maybe.
To war then, sire!
Breeze on us?
King Rufus says, release them.
Yeah.
Glorious victory is ours, sire!
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Sire,
Had to order
we
us
need
over,
to
but
fall back and regroup.
It's... Fucking hell. There's nothing I could have done about that. I didn't know they were there. Couldn't allowed to fight that one manually. So, Rufus was informed of Henry's ambush by rebels,
Talk is cheap.
and was thoroughly
Don't face
disappointed.
me.
But our territory is not too much under threat, and the loss of those troops does give us more money.
Your orders, sire.
Is there something I can do for you, my lord?
Okay, these guys have got a bit of money. Let's try and get some out of it.
I am afraid I must deny you today.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's even better.
Excellent. You have made my people very... This was a good day for our peoples. Farewell.
Now, we gotta hire troops to replace those that were lost. Because Milan and France are going to be back soon. We've got to make sure we're ready for them. Oh, we've got to recruit more priests over there, though, so... If anything, that's more important. Okay, that's enough for 2 priests. I think one of my priests turned heretic here. I don't think so, actually. I think they just spawned there.
God's servant.
No.
Name the blasphemer.
No, they're all crap. Let me see, can you leave here yet?
King.
Still not quite.
Hail, my king.
Need a bit longer. The thing is, though, with him sitting in there, the population's probably skyrocketing. I can't do anything about that. Anyway, moving on.
Blocking access to their port, my lord.
Theologian's Guild in Alexandria could actually be good. Cease hostilities with France. King Rufus says that this is our fort, and that the Pope didn't step in to stop them, so we're going to maintain it.
As you wish. Hail,
Maintain
my
the siege.
king.
I mean, even though he is pious, France is in the wrong here. He'll starve them out. If they accept peace, he'll allow them to leave.
Your Majesty.
What is it you could possibly offer us?
But
If
since
you
they
wish
reject
this
peace,
meeting was
he has no choice but to maintain that siege.
An order.
My lord.
He said he is by going on crusade, he has repented for his father's sins, but he will not throw his father's legacy away by giving back territory to France. Let's come stand over there. Alright, so we've got a bit of money. We really need to improve my economy a bit more. So let's build stuff. We're going to need to build a fair bit. Oh, god damn it. Got to keep building in these regions here to fix the public order. Okay, the public order in Cairo is alright. Like, if you were to leave just a small garrison here, let me just see.
Yes, sire.
It's almost under control. Because if we're up to that 65...
Sire, by your command.
That'll provide a lot of extra public order. Okay, so there's also heresy growing here. Public order is taking a bit of a jump. We need to hire another priest here, especially because there's a why did I build that for? It's worthless. So build that because it's cheap, and that. So this guy here should get a bonus because of the Theologians Guild. I really need to get these settlements under control so we can go back to fighting. Fucking AI pulled an exploit there. Good, that money helps. And next turn they'll be starved out. Oh, look who's here, the Danish. Just when we thought we might have the situation under control, these motherfuckers show up to try and take Antwerp. This is exactly what I was saying. Coming down here is such a disaster. Well, not a disaster, but not a bad move for the campaign. It makes things more of a challenge, though. Because if I had Rufus here, I would have conquered Metz, Dijon. I'd fucking have these guys dead by now. And then the Danes roll in, come over here, and I'll roll right over them. And instead, the only guy that we can use in manually resolved battles is currently stuck babysitting, not fighting any battles. This might actually be a good place to end the video here. I'll give another 1 minute, because almost there. Almost an hour and a half. But here's the thing: as soon as King Rufus the Crusader dies in 15 odd years, that's about 30 turns, we'll get it. One of these guys will become king, and they're not going on crusade down here again. Alright, so let's see, what are we going to do here? How's the public order here? 145, this one's at 115.
My lord.
Can we leave?
Yes.
No, not yet. Still can't do it.
As you
Damn
wish.
religious unrest. Okay, but what about here?
Hail, my king.
It's close. Very close to
Hail,
getting
my
there.
king.
got a bit of cash. What are we going to do here? I mean, we can raise some troops here at Antwerp. It's not going to do a lot. What I might have to do is bring everything that I've got over here up that way to go and deal with them.
Orders, sire.
Yes.
Because if I sent everything here and auto-resolve that, there's actually a pretty good chance of victory. And they won't make it. Not without the boats.
Fleet ready,
What are these?
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy fleet. Ships ready. Set sail.
These by boat.
By your command.
Over to here.
Fine, aye, sire. Set sail.
Move! We'll
How
stop.
many more does he need?
An
8.
order.
My lord. Orders. Yes, sire.
Oh, I didn't quite make it. Stand next
By
to him
your
then.
command. We can go no further today, sire. My lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord. My lord. We'll make camp here, sire.
I'd like to build that, but I just got no money. I need troops. Alright, well that's the end of this episode, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.